Another fight occurred last night, Friday the 27th of June 2025 in Quebec, Canada. And the fight was between two super middleweight contenders. Well, one is actually a contender, WBC interim world super middleweight champion Christian Mbilli, taking on Maciej Sulecki as a challenge to keep him basically in fights, keep him active, and to let him display his skills. I didn't get a chance to predict the fight, but I would have predicted what actually happened, but I wouldn't have predicted it to have happened so early. I would have gone with a Christian Mbilli knockout. Maciej Sulecki is a former middleweight moving up, and he's lost a couple fights at middleweight as well. Moving up to super middleweight, been at super middleweight for a little while, and taking on Christian Mbilli, who actually wants a shot at the WBC main title, which Canelo Alvarez has. And we know what's going on with Canelo Alvarez. At this moment in time, he's going to have a fight in September against Terence Bud Crawford. So that wasn't there for him to actually have that fight. Taking on Maciej Sulecki. The fight planned out how I thought it would pan out, but very much quicker than I thought it would be. With a Christian Mbilli knockout in the first round. TKO knockout, but a knockout nonetheless. And when you're watching this fight, the opening bell goes off and Christian Mbilli is actually approaching the fight a lot different than he usually does. He's usually 1,000 punches a minute, all action from the very beginning. But in this fight, he was very much being patient, looking for the right shots, still coming forward, closing the angles as Sulecki was trying to move around the ring to avoid and evade the shots coming in. And as they were exchanging, Christian Mbilli catches Sulecki with a peach of a right uppercut, sending Sulecki crashing to the canvas. Very good shot selections from Christian Mbilli for the whole time of that round up until that point. It was a good display of boxing in my opinion. He tries to survive the 8 count and getting up at around 8 and 9, visibly still very shaky on his feet, and the ref decides that this is actually enough. You don't need to carry on because you're about to get demolished. Your defenses are down. Let's not let this happen. And so he waved off the fight. To be fair, from what I was seeing, that was correct. It was the best thing to do. Let Sulecki live to fight another day. He doesn't need to get pounded on in there by Christian Mbilli with shot after shot to the temple and anywhere else to the head, because that's where he's going to go. At that point there, he's just going to go straight for the head and just unleash a barrage of shots. And the referee basically saved Maciej Sulecki. So now it's time for Christian Mbilli to get his title shot. Will he get that title shot? Will he fight the winner of Crawford versus Canelo? Or will these guys end up vacating the titles and then get a vacant title like what everybody else has been doing these days? Pure vacant title champions, pure email champions in this era of boxing. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But in this case, I wouldn't blame any of the fighters for not giving him that title fight, because these guys are on the edge of retirement anyway. So who's to say that this isn't going to be their last fight? We don't know. We don't know. I think if Canelo wins, he will give Mbilli the title shot, because he has to really, because he is the title holder. But we know that the WBC has a soft spot for Canelo Alvarez, and they will help him circumvent anything he wants to circumvent. Mbilli is very much a rough house character, but I don't think his skills are enough for Canelo to not be able to figure out. And that's if Canelo even gets to that fight, because that depends on him beating Terence Crawford or not. That's another fight for another day to talk about. But in this video, well done to Christian Mbilli for defending your WBC interim title. And well done to Maciej Sulecki for being a game opponent. And I hope you recover quickly. And I hope you're able to get another fight to earn some more money, because as we know, this is prize fighting. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.